Hello, Familia. Hello. Let's add a little lip. You guys, oh my God, so much has happened and I legit haven't filmed in like 5 days. Hello, my name is Magdalene Janet. If you're new, welcome to the family. Please don't forget to subscribe because I'm here Mondays and Thursdays, on live Sundays. I mean, it should be every Sunday, but lately it's been every other Sunday. Hello, I just combed my hair. I did a little halvesies. I kind of like it. But you guys, guess what? We have some newness. L'Oreal just released this face balm and a kind of blush too. We're gonna try these out. We're gonna do a wear test. And Morphe just released eyeshadow palettes. Didn't I just get done talking about Morphe eyeshadows? Look, they have matte palettes now in addition to what they already have. Before we get started, I will have everything tagged here on screen for you. If you see pop-ups, it's me adding the product so that you can shop and or read on the product. When you shop my tags, it does help my channel out tremendously, but of course, never any pressure. I will also have everything tagged with all the shades and everything down below. 6 pan palettes, but they're all matte. This one is mauve mode. Oh, so perfect. This one is tailored nudes. You know me. And the last 6 pan palette is under slated. This one's my vibe too. Oh my gosh. Like a cool nude, right? This one is more warm. Nude? Yeah, you have nice warmth. But not yellow orange warm, more like red terracotta fall warm. And then we have these little babies. Oh my God, what are these? Little 3 pan palettes. This is tool order. Oh my God, how cute is that? You already know how I feel about smaller palettes. I think they're just easy, especially if you are new to makeup. Dream Sequence. It's a little pinky. We have Jean Spirited. Oh my God, look how cute this is. We have Cut the Lace. This is pretty. I think this one's my favorite right now. Look at this middle shade. Oof. You know, I'm gonna do some looks. This is the last one. Jewel Intention. This is a cool, it has like a cool mauve. It has a cool tone. And we have a brush here. This is the M300. Okay, shout out to Morphe for sending me this in this cute little PR. I think you already know which one I'm gonna use. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this one. Under Slated. Yeah, let's try Under Slated. I feel like I've been telling you about this lately because remember I just did my top 5 eyeshadow palettes. When it comes to eyeshadows, you don't need a big palette. You literally only need 3 shades to create a gradient and call it a day. So what I just did right now, I added a little bit of this Morphe base right here on my lid just to give us a little bit of color, and this also has a bit matte to it. So I need to talk to you about what's been happening, but let's get this look going. I'm low-key starting a little bit late today. I went to the airport to drop my niece off, so it is currently, what time is it? It is 11 o'clock. It's 11:07. Okay, we're gonna start off with this shade right here. See how it applies initially on the lid. Just gonna use this angle brush. Lately I've been using these to start that gradient. I'm gonna go here up top and just press on to the lid. You always want to keep a little bit of space here in case you blend too much. You still have some space to work with. You don't want to go all the way to your brow. You want to just kind of line it up to where you have a little bit of space to work with, and I'll show you why. So we're gonna press this in. You see how it's depositing that color evenly and it's not chalky? You see how this line is harsh? We're gonna fix that. We first want to just press with a smaller brush. This is my favorite brush. I've had this forever. Look, it's fading. The MAC 217. We're gonna get something a little bit deeper, like a smidge. So we're gonna use this, and this, maybe the black one today. Because this brush is smaller, it's going to deposit the product precisely in this crease. The crease is where your lid folds, where you see that crease right here. This is where we want to deepen that color up. Get it nice and deep. We're gonna go a little bit below that first shade, a smidge below, not too much. I like the pressing motions. I feel like you get more of a precise look, and the more you press, you're also diffusing at the same time. It looks messy, but you know how we do here. We fix everything. I have my eyes open enough to where I see where my fold is, looking down, so I work with all the space I have. We're gonna go back with that first shade. We're gonna start blending this out a little more, make sure it looks diffused without adding additional product, right? Now I'm thinking of going with this chocolate shade and adding a little bit of depth here, keeping it very thin. Like I like to make it not thin, I like to have it a little bit darker here, right? Like half the eye. Then you get a thin brush. This is the BK208, and now we create kind of like a wing liner with the eyeshadow. Go underneath and then keep it as close to your lash line as possible, making sure you are blending with that first line, and you create a seamless application. This is gonna make your eyes elongate. The longer you go here, the longer your eyes are gonna look. The way my eye shape is, it kind of is like an almond, but I have also big eyes. This shape works for my eyes well. Something shorter doesn't work as well. I always have to have a wing to make my eyes and your eyes look lifted. So we like that. That looks good. Damn, that was fast too. Pigmented. It is a little bit powdery. You do get a lot of kickback on the pan. And then what should we do here? Should we keep it to, I'm gonna get the Morphe. Let's mix. Let's do this white shade and then this shade. We're gonna just press it here. Get a little more of that middle shade so it's not too white. Then press it here. This dense brush is gonna grab the product and really just deposit it here pretty well. I like how it's doing that. Lighter shades will always make your eyes appear wider, like awake. So if you ever want like that type of look, put a lighter shade like in your inner corner and bring it onto the lid like this, and it's gonna give that illusion that you slept well. Okay, now we're gonna go back to this shade. I'm gonna blend in that light shade now because we don't want it to look super harsh. Gonna get the brush, that first brush, let's clean it off. Now we're gonna create more of a gradient with the same brush, but because we didn't add product, we're just gonna diffuse those edges. You don't want those edges looking super harsh. You see how it looks more diffused than when we started it? Get back into here really quick. And then we're gonna get this one right here again. Deepen that up. Lately when I've been doing an eyeliner like this, just with eyeshadow. By the way, you guys, this is all drugstore. So we're trying out 3 new drugstore products. Take this eyeliner from L'Oreal. I've been really loving this brown one. What is it called? Brown leather. You're gonna deepen this a little bit, but keep it close to your lash line. This is gonna make this wing here, the one we did with the eyeshadow, pop more. But you wanna keep it as subtle as humanly possible. While the eyeliner is still wet, you're gonna go back in with your brush that has that eyeshadow and press it on. So it doesn't look like you have a liquid eyeliner. It's gonna look like it's an eyeshadow eyeliner, and that's the idea, so you get like that softer look. Oh my god, I forgot how good this brush is. A 208. Oof. BK is sold on Amazon, and Amazon Prime's coming up, so these will be on sale. I will link it for you. I'm gonna do a little mixeroo here. I'll link it for you so you can pick these up because these brushes are so bomb. So are Morphe's brushes, you know. Oof. This is like a little subtle look. I'm not gonna do anything today. I'm kind of like keeping it chill because I have to get to work. Because you guys, I've been out in these streets. Here, we're gonna tap right there softly, and then we're gonna press. Tilting the brush a little bit so we're getting that diffused look. And now what we want to do is we can get a Q-tip. We're gonna get my favorite micellar water and just clean this up and make it sharper. Keeping your eyes open, you're going to just clean that up right here. And look, what do we think? What do we think? Doesn't it look good? Just like a seamless little look. And you know how much we love a matte eyeshadow palette here. Oof, so good. This eye look is cute, but wait, I just saw an unblended area right here. I got excited. You guys, guess what? I went to the World Cup with YouTube. Me! Oh my gosh, I could have never fathomed me going to the World Cup, let alone with YouTube. Girl, what is life? And you know what? Again, as I always say, thank you for supporting me, for loving me, for watching my videos, for trusting me. I wouldn't be here without y'all. You know it. I can't believe it. It was truly the best time. We were in a suite. It was just vibes. It was the US versus Paraguay. Of course, I was going for the US. I am an American born Latina, born and raised in LA. And the fact that it was in LA at SoFi Stadium, the US playing, and me there, you know what? God is good. God is good. So we're back. We're back. And that's why I've been kind of like on cloud nine. I was supposed to film on Friday, but that was the game. And then yesterday I was just so tired and trying to get all the content up. And then today it's like, okay, we're back to reality, back to filming, back to all the good things. And then I have my new L'Oreal balm. Let's read on this because I don't know exactly what it is. Like if it is a balm like the Laura Mercier balm that we tried out that I love. So let's see. This is the L'Oreal True Match Hyaluron Tinted Balm. It comes in 12 shades. I have the shade here, medium number 5. It retails for about $17. This is a lightweight balm foundation formulated with 80% skincare. This makeup feels as good as it looks. It's buildable, lightweight, and it melts onto the skin, covering imperfections instantly and improving the look of skin over time. 91% said imperfections like wrinkles and fine lines look minimized after use. All right, so let's see. Oh, it feels like a balm. It's very warm. Okay, it does melt into the skin. I'm actually really tanned right now, so I think this color will work. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier brush. These synthetic bristles pull this product very, very well. We're not gonna use a primer. Let's see how it works on just kind of bare skin. Oh, it doesn't have a scent either. Okay, this is nice. She's glowy. Let's do one side first. I keep thinking this is a mirror. Oh wait, it comes with this. Wow, it really glides very nicely onto the skin. It has a scent, but I don't know what it is. It's not fruity and it's not like a fragrance. Oh, wow, this is nice. It did cover my melasma a little bit. It is a very lightweight product. Let me get in here. I find it's greasy, like a little too greasy for my liking, but let's see if there's some sort of dry down. Look at this before and after. It is a tint. I mean, it's in the name, a tinted balm. Let's use this and see what we get on the other side. No, I like this better. Like this kind of like it drags a little, or it doesn't like diffuse it like a brush does. Yeah, no. Something like this will work. As you see, I think this distributes on your face just evenly. I love this mirror. This is gonna be super helpful. Okay. It feels very lightweight, but is it too lightweight? I think I'm gonna need it to dry down for us to get an actual good wear on this. I don't know if I want to set this down, but we'll get there when we get there. Damn, the skin looks like skin though. This is very nice. It's very balmy, hydrating. It's like you drink your water. I legit have not had any water today. Back to the palettes really quick. It does have a lot of kickback. Like I see my desk is super dirty, but this look is cute. She's cute. Just saw an unblended action here. You know when you see something unblended, does it just bother you and you want to just fix it right there? So this, she's cute. She's very summer skin. It is $11.29. I'll come back at least 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. Girl, I don't even know if the skin's gonna last that long. Does it say that it has like a long wear? It says that it mainly has, it improves your skin more so than anything. Buildable coverage that melts onto your skin. Okay, definitely melted. Doesn't say it's gonna last. We know it's not matte and it's not like dry down, but let's see how it looks. I don't know. It's wet, but not actually not that wet as I anticipated. Okay, let's wait. What time did I say it is? It's 11:30. Let me go make my coffee because I still have not had my coffee, you guys. It's Sunday. Typically by this time I would have gone on live and had my coffee with you. So be back in 10 minutes. Oh, I'm back. Did I change? Yes, I did. I have this halter. You know how much I love me a good halter? This is from Amazon, and look, it ties here. I was telling my niece how I ran out of all of my filming shirts, you know, my black ones and my white ones. I just like to film with either black or white, showing my shoulders and chest because I always color matching. I want you guys to see all of this, which if I wore t-shirts, it wouldn't be helpful, you know? It is 11:44. I have my cafecito ready. My friend Celia went to Yale and she had her reunion recently, and I asked her if she can bring me a mug, and she brought me a mug. Look how cute it is. You guys know Celia. She is a poet. I'll put her picture here. She's on YouTube. She's on Instagram. She's on TikTok. All the apps. She and I met through volunteering, and we've just become friends. It's just great to find like-minded people, you know, in the same industry. That's me. Let's check out this skin. This is a type of balm. It adheres to your skin. It is still a little like balmy. I feel like it gets better with time. I just feel like right now it looks like it's hugging the skin. When I first applied it, I felt like it looked like it was sitting on top of the skin. Everything, like I always tell you, with skin warmth, things really blend in. Good products for the most part. Okay, I like how natural my skin looks. Let's build a little bit. I really love applying it with this. This is the Laura Mercier brush. This is not a drugstore brush, but I can't find a brush that's at the drugstore that's like this. So I'll tag this one. She's expensive, but if you like products like balms like this, it really applies it so perfectly. Oh yeah, we were able to build a little bit. Okay. Now I'm debating, should I set down? I don't know if I should set the skin down. Okay, we're looking good. I like this. I like this shade too. I think medium is good. I am a little tanned, but I think it would work even if I wasn't tanned. I want to also add, of course, the blush that we have. By the way, the Morphe, I did get it in PR, and then the L'Oreal stuff I purchased myself. It's available at Ulta right now. I think it's the only place it is available. If I find it somewhere else, I will have it linked also there. You guys know, for me, accessibility for you to get the product is one of my main priorities when I'm reviewing a product, which is why I don't like to review products when they're not available for you to get. You know what I mean? Why is this like shaking like this? Hold on. Let's open. Oh, it's the... No, it didn't, girl. Look, it came out. Like, this is... It's too noisy. I'll have to glue it back on. Okay, this is the Tinted Balm Embellisher. It comes in 4 shades. This is the shade Rose Lumiere. This is again the same thing. Lightweight balm, 80% skincare, buildable medium. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is in my little brush. No, lately I've been kind of multi-using my brushes. Is that what I'm trying to say? Let's add this concealer. I haven't used this in a minute because this one is brand spanking new. This is the oldie but goodie Maybelline eraser. I'm using this too because it's lightweight. So that's the vibe we're going for today. I'm gonna add a little here. I need a deeper shade. Let that dry while we add this blush. I want to grab. Okay, flush of color, but I need more. Oh, this is just very, very lightweight. You see how I made that patch? 2 balmy products may not work the best together. We're gonna leave it like this. Thinking I'm not gonna wear any powder. I don't know how I feel about that though. I need a deeper shade, which is 130. I forgot how good this concealer is. It's super pigmented but lightweight. I like that. And the blush is very balmy. I would like it maybe to have more pigment in it. But at the same time, this is one of those things that this is how it is. It's balmy and movable. Oh, and also I saw last night that the New York Knicks won the NBA Finals. Congratulations to all my New York people. I don't watch sports all like that, but I was keeping track on what was happening. It's been, what, over 50 years that the New York Knicks have won, which is pretty awesome. That's just amazing. You know, I have a lot of New Yorkers here on YouTube, so shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean this brush, just blend this out. I want to add some of this. We're gonna dry. Then I want to build on the blush. I think the skin was a little too wet for the blush. Could you see it's you could barely see it. I'm already so glowy. I'm scared. Maybe let's do this with the hands, the fingers. You know what? The shade is too light. That's what I'm thinking too. This is the Morphe 243. Okay, this is grabbing this product. Yeah, that's how it should look. Okay, we see the vibes. We see the vibes. And just add a little here. Since we're not gonna add bronzer, let's add a little color. This is a very fresh face look. I don't know, is it our type of look? Only time will tell. I'll see how it wears, because if it wears beautifully, even if it wears beautifully for like 6 hours, I'll take that. Okay, one more. Then I want to spray down with the Morphe. This is more of a powder setting spray. We dry. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna add like Bam Bam. A lot of times when you're dealing with no powder and just like glowy products, building is what's gonna help it stay. Building is also gonna maintain that pigment. Building lightly. You always want to build lightly. Give it some time and see. I'm gonna just add some mascara, add a lip. I'll be back. Am I looking greasy? A little bit. And I don't know, I felt like today we're not gonna set, but I have confidence in this makeup. I don't know why I'm so confident about it, but we'll see, girl. Okay, we'll see. Speaking of, anytime I don't wear powder, I'm always like, how are my under eyes? How are my under eyes? But they honestly don't look bad at all. I'm just always concerned with the creasing, but look, it doesn't look bad. So look at the skin. The skin literally looks like skin. You can see the texture. You'll always be able to see texture when we don't have powder. This is the idea of this product though. The idea is for it to make your skin look even, but your skin still looks like skin. We all have texture. We all have pores. We all have creases, wrinkles in some way, shape, or form. So please don't feel like your makeup needs to be perfect. Social media kind of does that. It messes with our head. But look, you can see my texture is there. My melasma, well, you can't see it because this actually covered it pretty well, but you can see some of the discoloration, which is fine. Look at this eyeshadow though. This is perfect. You see how the eyeshadow makes my eyelids look super smooth? Matte powder and powder in general, especially matte ones, smooth out the skin. That's what gives you that filtered matte look. A matte look is most likely gonna always be a filtered look. A glowy look is gonna be more natural, more skin-like. Those are the opposites. The lovely thing about no powder is that a lot of your wrinkles and creases don't really show. But when you add powder to that, you can really see a lot of wrinkles and texture, especially in the eye area. So that's kind of like you win some, you lose some. I love this. I think it is so pigmented. Look at this eyeshadow. I love this mauve look. I try to match the lip, but my lip became a hot mess very quickly. I'll tell you what it is. I don't like it, but it's okay. I look beautiful. The only caveat is that this does get messy. It does spit out a lot on the pan. That won't make or break my decision. For me, my decision is how it performs on the lid. I think it performed beautifully. It didn't go on powdery. It goes on smoothly and it's very, very pigmented. So this palette is a heck yes. I'm so happy they now have fully matte palette. You know, I'm a matte girl. This is why I'm looking at my skin. I'm like, girl, I'm never this glowy, but it's okay. So this is a yes. Speaking of, I'm looking at my cheeks. Should we add a little something to my cheeks? Now that we've set it down, you can always build when you don't have powder. So if throughout the day you're like things are fading, you can always build on top and it will work. If you had powder, you couldn't build because it could pool. So that's the beauty of like a glowy product like this. You could take it on the go, kind of add a little bit. Also add a setting spray. This is replacing basically our powder. 3-in-1, the L'Oreal, and this one is replacing our powder. So we'll see how this looks. I'm excited to see how it wears. Like I said, I'm gonna be here all day and let's see if we look gastada. But no lie, I kind of like this fresh face skin, kind of like beach look. if you want like an even look, but we have a whole smoky eye on. Oh, speaking of smoky eye, I didn't do anything in my lower lash line because I don't have any powder. So all I did is I put this eyeliner. Where's my L'Oreal eyeliner? Did I put it back? It's just the brown L'Oreal Glide eyeliner in denim brown. Oh, my lip combo. This is the one. First outline with Iconic Darling, the lip stain, and then I outlined again with Brulee, filled it in with Wifey in the middle, and then added this gloss from CoverGirl in the shade Yours Just Jelly. I wanted to keep this entire video using drugstore products and mainly focus on these 3 new releases at the drugstore. Let's see how it wears. I'm scared. Okay, see at the window. In front of the window, what do we think? Skin looks like skin. You can see everything. I like it though. I think it looks really good. It looks natural, which is literally the idea of especially these types of skin tint balms that have been releasing this year, I feel. Look, the eyes look bomb. No lie, this eye looks very good with the makeup. It doesn't look like the eyes are doing too much. What do you think? Do you think so? Probably because I also didn't add a lower lash line. Look at skin, skin, skin. Let's wear. Hello, Familia, I'm back. I did change my shirt again. Let's not look too crusty. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? 8:30. You guys, today flew by so fast. I did get some footage for you at around 4 and 5 o'clock to show you how the skin was looking. At 4, you can really see that the pigment is still there. I am very glowy, but like we saw, I did start off glowy. What I'm most surprised at this point is how pigmented, no separation is happening, and the skin looks very similar to how we started. And then about an hour and a half later, I was more surprised. Maybe it was the lighting, but I was like, wow, my skin looks so good. The eyes look good also. Nothing's fading on the eyes, of course, but I'm looking at the skin, the blush, everything looks good. Here we are now. It's been about 9.5. No, we started at 11:30, it's 8:30, so 9 hours. Look, let's get close. To my surprise, with no primer or setting powder, things look really good. I'm definitely very greasy and very shiny, but we know that. The skin looks beautiful. You know how it says like your skin looks like skin, you can't see any texture? I feel like it's true. I think the skin literally looks like skin, but better. It looks plump. It looks juicy. It looks very melted into your skin. I'm fading right now because, of course, it's been all day and it's been hot today. So, of course, we're going to see some fading, but for the most part, it's not breaking apart as much as I thought it would be. I don't know. I felt like it was going to look like the Makeup Forever foundation, and it doesn't. It does not. Oh my God, I have like stuff here. Oops. Oh, this looks good. This looks really, really good considering everything. This is truly lightweight, your skin but better. Pigmented. I like that when you let it dry down, you can build it. Like the fact that this balm is buildable is really crazy because it is pigmented, but not too crazy pigmented. You know what I mean? And look at the eyes. Eyes look really good. This palette is bomb. I just love it. I just love it. I think I could probably skip the blush. I wouldn't recommend both of these together. I think this is great if you're probably using more of a mattified foundation. But these together, you guys saw, it kind of became a slip and slide. However, the products individually, I think, work the best on their own. Imagine putting like more of a matte primer or even the Danessa Myricks balm as a base and then kind of just adding this to fill everything in. I think it would be beautiful. I like this. This is really good. I'm very pleasantly surprised how good I look. But you know what? Let's tap the skin and see if things are really gonna just fall apart. I dampened my sponge. Oh wow. Wait a minute. Yeah, you could see. Damn, look, nothing pulled. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe a little bit is peeling right here. Yeah, it is peeling, but not bad. This is a yes. I wouldn't recommend it to wear it for 12 plus hours. I think this could probably be worn for up to 6-7 hours at most. 8 hours would be pushing it. If you wear your makeup for long periods, like I said, bring the brush with you. Bring this so you can just touch up a little bit. We didn't use any powders. You can really add the balm on top because the texture is super thin and you wouldn't look cakey. You can't do that with a full-on foundation. I definitely don't look gastada. I mean, I was looking a little greasy, but you know, we know. 3 new drugstore makeup products that worked out very, very well. Especially these individually work out beautifully. And this palette, she's amazing. Look. Nothing has budged. This is it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe right here so you don't miss out on any videos, and I love you so, so much. Thank you for always being here, commenting, liking, supporting, loving me. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.